Hi, Tom Cofer with OnPoint Consulting, here today to talk to you about or share with you basically what's a public service announcement. And this is really six quick steps, things you can consider to address and allow your construction companies, people, and teams to work from home remotely. At OnPoint, we are a virtual company and have been for some time. And basically what that means to us is that we have all of our data positioned in the cloud, and we are using web browser software that we access through Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge or whatever tool you want to use. So that really positions and allows us to access data and operate our company from anywhere, anytime, as long as we have, and any device, as long as we have good internet connection. So let's just run through these really quickly, and hopefully you'll find them useful. One is we need to make sure we have the tools for remote access. We need laptops or good, high-speed tablets. You can use a desktop, but that's can be much more cumbersome. You have to have a good internet connection, and make sure that's available to all. And if you don't, there are other ways that you can address that, but you certainly have to have a good internet connection. So, secondly, good bandwidth. When you go to the internet, you want to make sure you have good speed and good access. Recently, I experienced a challenge with my internet, and on expiration with my service provider, I found out that I did not have a business account, which limited the number of devices that could access the Wi-Fi and thus the internet. And what I found out was that every device in my home was taking a position on the internet Wi-Fi bandwidth or access. So that includes phones, it includes tablets, it includes printers, it includes television. Everything now works through your Wi-Fi pretty much. And make sure that if you're working and need good speed and it's slowing down, disconnect your TV from Wi-Fi, phones, anything like that. If your kids are on playing games, set a time for that so that it doesn't slow down your throughput and your access. That really made a major difference for me. And then also, how do you address just good communication in general? Over and above Outlook and Gmail and standard tools like that, which are very good tools, you still need to communicate with your team and not have that get lost in all of the back and forth of those types of tools. So we use a tool called Slack. It's worked out really well for us, and would recommend you take a look at it for quick, straightforward internal communications. Of course, don't rely on that for email. It's really meant for just internal messaging. Fourth, make sure that you're positioned to have remote team meetings. It'll be more important than ever when you're working from home. And again, there are great tools out there that allow that to happen. You're probably using some of these right now, but it's good to reiterate. GoToMeeting, Ring Central, or Zoom. Those are all good tools that work well over the web that you can subscribe to. In our case, we have actually more than one service, so if there's a problem with one, we can quickly switch to the other and continue right on. Number 5, sharing common documents so that you can review and edit those. For those of you that are using Procore, PlanGrid, or Viewpoint, you're set. Those are all web browser, cloud-based tools and work really well for documents, plan review, etc. So good tools. Even Google Docs is a great way to go. So you have a lot of choices. And then for your for the back office, the finance and admin, HR, for your accounting, ERP, make sure that you've got the right browser solutions for document editing and sharing. There's some good tools. Viewpoint Team is a great one. And of course, if you're in construction, again about Procore and PlanGrid. Those tools let you operate from anywhere, anytime, with any device. So as part of that, you want to make sure if your data is on premise on a server right now, you get it moved to the cloud. Many of you are already there, are in the process of getting there. I can't emphasize the need to make that one of these first 6 steps that you take. And then mobile applications. You need to make sure you have mobile apps that do a good job of gathering time, units in place, equipment, gather and allow you to generate RFIs, or if you have a service business, certainly work orders with your service team. There are a lot of tools out there that do a good job of that. Viewpoint, Spectrum, Viewpoint Team, and Procore are certainly good examples of that. And then there are a lot of tools out there that are mobile based that allow you to capture time. Many applications there. So again, in conclusion, we've done these things. We did them, several years ago to really position our business, and our business is essentially we work with Viewpoint and Sage 300 customers to improve or replace existing systems, and being virtual and positioned as we are lets us continue without interruption a level of service to our customers. So keep those things in mind. You can check us out on onpoint-software.com, Facebook, or LinkedIn, and we would certainly be glad to help you. Remember, stay safe, practice social distancing, be kind in every way and everything that means. Give thanks for the many things that we are learning as a result of this C virus challenge, and we'll get through this, and we'll get through it in a positive and much better way, and learn a lot as a result. Again, Tom from OnPoint Consulting, thanks, and have a great day.